It looks insane.
What is it? "7 days from now, God shall descend to earth. You can wave your fists all you want. It will change absolutely nothing."
Welcome back to Shadow Hearts episode 9. In the last episode, we discovered that Halley's mom and the woman behind the mysterious voice is none other than the legendary Koudelka herself. Now it's time to face Roger Bacon, aka Cardinal Albert Simon, and find out what happens next. So let's get started, shall we? So we're headed to the Nemeton Monastery. Wow, I like the background already. Looks really cool. What the hell? Is this some kind of alien's house? Be careful. It may fuse or transform or something. Are you kidding? Don't tell me you believe that junk. Oh boy. You're not supposed to come back. Huh? But you know it's dangerous. What if they transform? Nothing's going to transform. Well, it might be dangerous. If you get too close, come on, let's go. Let's find out what's going on. Fancy looking building we got going on here. It's a pretty slick looking house, and it isn't locked or anything. Let's go inside. What kind of house is this? There's a strange machine here. I think this house is going to transform. Yeah, and then the whole thing will rocket off. Where did you grow up? Okay. Looks like we can head down this way. I like the shimmering sound in the background. Let's try over here first. A complicated schematic diagram is spread across the desktop. What's that? You received the light gravestone. Light gravestone. Strangely glowing stone. It seems to have some mystic qualities as the one in the graveyard. Okay, we have 2 of those now. I don't know what the significance is. Okay, off to the center. It's a machine with moving floor surface. The complex gears seem to have been made by a true craftsman. It's a machine made out of junk and old metal. Looks like it becomes a cockpit when it transforms. Okay. I think that might be all there is in here. So let's head out. And let's carry on upwards. This is a really cool shot right here. Trickling of the water into the faded sunset. It's kind of nice looking. Let's try the gravestone. A person's name is crudely carved into the tombstone. James O. Flaherty. Rest in peace with your loved ones. He's from Koudelka. That's cool. You received the Mant of Nobility. Anyways, let's carry on. Wow, these ruins are huge. So this is the evidence of the monastery's research. To raise the dead, just as Halley said. There was something here, but now this entire place is like a graveyard. It's just so sad. Oh yeah? You can hear the cries of the dead roaming this area. Who's this? You see all these things? Not human, not ghosts. Happy things, unfortunate things, lucky things, poor things, misunderstood things. Necessary things, unneeded things, all of them have returned to the earth and the heavens. Who are you? Why turn your back on me? What? I don't think I should look into your eyes. Well, wasn't that blow a stinger? What's it called? Verbal abuse? The one that always spars with freedom of speech, bada boom. You get my meaning? Hey, just what is it with you? Me? I don't think I'll change it. I think the game will change it for me. What do you think? Man, you think you could name me? Thought I'd be your new friend, huh? Well, sorry. Maybe if we had more time, then we could have been friends. I'll barely finish on schedule, even as is. But boy, It would have been fun to adventure with you. What are you babbling about? I guess it doesn't matter. What doesn't matter? Who exactly are you? My name is Roger Bacon, the eternal prodigy, lover of science and learning. What? Roger Bacon? Yes. Are you here for a delivery? Koudelka told us to come here. Koudelka? You mean that Koudelka? You even know who Koudelka is, old geezer? Of course I do. I wouldn't forget that strange girl. Koudelka Lassant, correct? I see. So the time has come. Why don't you all come inside? It can't be that. I'll be waiting. Come see me, okay? Who the heck was that? Roger Bacon. At least that's what he said. I remember him from Koudelka. But I didn't want to give it away for anybody who hasn't seen it. The door is locked tight. Talisman of Power. Okay. Think we're good to head out. Let's head back. Maybe he went back to the house. Let's check the house quick. Yeah, he's here now. I see. And that's why you came to see me? Mr. Bacon? Please, call me Roger. What is it, Alice? How do you know Koudelka? 10 years ago, these ruins were called Nemeton Monastery. In reality, the monastery was a jail for political prisoners with life sentences. In time, its role as a prison faded away, and the building was bought by a man named Patrick. Then, that dreadful incident happened. Dreadful incident? Patrick moved into Nemeton with his beautiful wife Elaine and a pair of servants. But one day, some bandits broke into their home and took Elaine's life. Patrick couldn't accept her death and delved into deep research of black magic. He finally raised her from the death, but what returned was not his wife, but a hideous monster. Koudelka defeated that monster and released Elaine's soul. That's completely true. It's basically telling a good portion of actually what happens in Koudelka, if you haven't seen it yet. Hey, that story is the same as Jack's at the orphanage. Does that emigre something or other book have something to do with it? You know of the emigre document? Patrick's used it extensively in his research. How did Patrick get a hold of the emigre document? I'm not sure, but I think he bought it from someone. A man stole that book from the Vatican. His name is Roger Bacon. Who? Me? But he's actually Cardinal Albert Simon. Maybe he sold the document to Patrick. Albert? Albert Simon? I see. He has been concerned these past years with the study of the deepest laws of the universe. I knew it. He hasn't given up yet. We're fighting Albert. You know Cardinal Simon? Yes, I know him well. He was a student of mine. A student, really? It's true. How long ago was it now? I'd say about 300 years before I slept here. It's about the time period when we followed the Crusaders and fought against the Ottoman Empire.
Of all my disciples, he stood out as the finest. In fact, he was too good. Having come from the lowest and poorest class of society, Albert lifted himself up and applied himself diligently to study so that he could change the world.
Okay.
I saw great promise in him, and I taught him everything I knew. Law, philosophy, science, astronomy, alchemy. But in time, he began to question certain contradictions he saw in the world. The ruling classes and the subjected masses.
He
reject a world in which a person's place was determined by his birth, and he lost patience with me when I attempted to moderate his views.
He wants to reshape it in his image.
He brought me up on charges before the court of the Vatican. But it was he who the church condemned. Of course! In an age of absolutism, anyone who called for the granting of rights to individual citizens could do nothing but anger the powers that be, whether in the church or the state. Any such person was destined to be condemned as a heretic and locked away forever, tortured.
So that's how he got condemned in the first place.
The truth is, I knew that he was right. But I also knew that a world in which everyone could live as equals was nothing but a pipe dream. Perhaps it could be achieved in time, as knowledge spread more widely among the people. But for that age, it was an idea much too far ahead of its time.
I wonder how long he was locked away. He plotted revenge because his ideas weren't accepted? Albert changed after the trial. His cynical smile did little to hide the darkness behind his eyes. Ignoring my advice, he pushed himself to the limit and ended up becoming trapped by the black arts. He unsealed forbidden magics and worked to fulfill his dream, the total destruction of society. But I feel like I can understand how he felt, in a way. We can't leave him be. Albert will do something drastic, using Koudelka's power. We have to stop him. I know, but we don't know where he is. If I am right, he is close. What? I'm sure Koudelka realized what Albert was about to do. In that case, we don't have much time. You are prepared to fight him, correct? Yeah, but I don't know how long we'll last fighting him. But I won't give up until we settle this. Okay then, I shall assist you. I'll take you to Albert. Roger, really? This teleporter isn't completed yet, but the vending machine works fine. Get whatever you might need. Wait for me at the Nemeton Monastery ruins when you're ready. Maybe the heart-looking thing works now? There's a strange machine. Touch it. You turned it on for a reason. Oh, it's a shop. 3 valid guild cards. I got a 30% discount here. Grand Bible is a huge buff to her. So is 4 God Staff. 12 gauge. Okay, now I sold a whole bunch of stuff. We got a little bit more cash. We are going to buy Addison's upgrade. Go for the 30% discount if you can pull it off, which we do. I need 2 of these robes. Didn't quite get the last one, but that's fine. And we'll buy 2 of these as well. Okay, before I buy anything else, he only sells pure root. We'll buy a bunch of these at a discount. Try to save as much as we can off this one. Nice. So it gives us 19k. Trying to decide who I'd want to be my 3rd member. Maybe it is Halley? We're actually gonna buy Alice's weapon. Now I'll quickly swap over, and we can now change this jacket, which is a huge improvement. Same with this robe, and this robe. And she got a new weapon, and so did Alice. Wait for me at the Nemeton Monastery ruins when you're ready. Okay, I think we're actually gonna head back to the ruins now. Let's head back and see what's waiting for us. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll show you the last secret that remains in these ruins. Is there really something here? Keep your eyes open. You'll soon find out why I reside here. Go ahead. Okay, let's follow. And we'll save. What is this place? It's full of evil spirits. Can you sense the atmosphere of curse and chaos that remains here? I'm proud of you. Koudelka's power sealed him, but his spirit remains. It makes me shiver to even think of him. Are you okay? Yes, thank you. The large pot over there was used to create a human who shouldn't have existed. Elaine's body without her soul turned into an inhuman entity. Patrick didn't intend for that. Since ancient times, this place was called Neem. It contains a mysterious power. There are other places like this as well. Let's see. Such as Easter Island, the civilization of Atlantis, and the lost continent of Mu. All of these places were situated upon the Earth's nerve points. Earth's nerve points? You mean like an acupuncture? That's right. The stars have a strong influence at this location. Unusual powers build up here. So, this is a special place on the planet? Yes, it's where a certain something is sealed in place. Just as I thought, someone opened this door. This door was made in ancient times to seal the ruins. You've seen this seal before, haven't you? This is an illustration of the soul that is called the Judgment Ring. Those three eyes drawn here describe motive, action, and outcome. Motive is the conscience of life. Action is the possibility of life. Outcome is the destiny of life. Receptacles of our soul. This is a common principle that all humans share. You're following your will to grab your future on your own. And you'll see the outcome of your action on the other side of the Door of Judgement. Door of Judgement? And at the end of this path shall you find Albert and Koudelka. They will be there without fail. This is the furthest I can go. You must decide on your own if you want to walk through the door or not. Kind Roger. You really think we'd come this far just to turn back now? We were determined to go to the ends of the earth long ago, buddy. You're right. That's why we're here, after all. That's right. I still need a great climax for my autobiography. We can't turn back now. Alright, let me open the Door of Judgment for you then. I'll wait here. I trust that you'll be back. Thank you, Roger. Okay, what does he say? Don't be foolhardy. Let me replenish your strength. That's nice of him. Yeah, well, before we do that, let's save. Now let's carry on through the Door of Judgment. You received a lottery ticket. Let's go left. What do we have here? The seal is of flame. When the seal and the flame shine together, the treasure will be opened. The flame of light, when all of the colors are mixed, the flame will glow white. Oh, I got another enemy from Koudelka. The inverse. See how strong you are. Okay. She's literally holding a 12 gauge now. That's awesome. Let's try snipe.
could use some help here.
Death, nice. Awesome. I didn't see what that gave me. Maybe Earth? Okay, let's carry on. What's that? You received a Mauser prototype. Is that an equipment piece? Yeah, it is. Mauser prototype. Even stronger than the 12 gauge that I just bought. Yeah, well, her having a shotgun was very short-lived. Yeah, let's go right. Let's cross this bridge. Okay. Let's head back. Let's go right. Let's go into Sharon. Then we'll do Nightmare. Nice. AoE white. Alice level 24. Oh, Alice is way behind on level actually. Okay, more light point, some water points. And down the stairs. The chests rebel one another. The first chest rebels the second, and the second rebels the third. The third chest rebels the first, and the second. If you open all three, the white mist barrier will open. Let's try this one. Okay. Let's try... This looks like a switch. Okay, blue switch is active. Okay, head back. Yeah, let's try going north. Silver Wolf Fang. Oh, it's a new weapon. It's an upgrade for Yuri. Silver Wolf Fang. Made from the enchanted fang of Wolf King. Let's put that on. Let's carry on. Let's try opening this one. You've received Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye. Hit area visible, but physical attack doubles. That'd be so hard to deal with. No thanks. Let's go back to the main area. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go right. Let's try the red switch. Turn to pink, I guess. Holy Book Martyrs. It's gotta be an upgrade for... Yes, it is. Ancient book stained with the blood of a martyrs. Upgrade for Alice. Don't mind if I do. Okay, from here, I think we probably just continue down. Let's keep going down this way. There's the pink flame that we saw. Okay, I think we just keep going. Two of them. Okay, definitely want to upgrade for this. We'll do Nightmare. Almost 300 damage each. It's just with an ignition. They buffed the other one, I think. Yeah, they're buffing each other. Yeah, I'll do basic attack. I was honestly hoping the shotgun would fire like a shotgun. But it is what it is. I was hoping she could just finish it, but Nightmare will do the job. There we go. More earth energy. Let's actually try a different formation. I switched Yuri to the front, Madison to the left, and Alice to the right. Never actually messed with formation in the game until now. See if it makes it any kind of a difference. Give it a try, and we'll carry on. Let's try the stairs. Keep going up the stairs. Okay, let's try the green switch. Okay, it's white now. Let's head back. Yeah, let's keep going back. And I think we head back because we now have a white flame, so I think that means we can open that other chest that we saw. Back this way. And I think it was just up here. Now this chest is open. What do we got? Code of the Sage. I don't think that actually helps any of us. Okay, now we head back. Now let's go back. And I think if we turn this one off, it'll change the color again. Now it's yellow, yeah. That should open up the other chest. Now the flame is yellow. Keep going. And this chest is now open. Seal of Vitality. Now we should head back. Let's go for it. And blaze. Nice. Clean sweep. Points towards dark. Nice. Dark level 3 would be huge, actually. Oh, it's dropping something. You received the Destruction Stone. Okay, now let's head back. And we'll save. Nice, wipes them all out. And that's enough to get dark level 3. Perfect. Okay, so I actually went back and I farmed up enough of those guys that you just saw until I was able to reach dark level 3. And then we're gonna go back to the graveyard. The Seal of Darkness is carved here. The grave has increased in size, but for some reason remains dark. To break the seal and obtain the soul, you will need the secret stone that will release the spirit. Now that we are all saved and healed up, it's time to carry on. Let's see what we got here. You receive the Seal of Strength. And the Punk Jacket. Seal of Strength. Strength increases 1 to 3 points. Let's actually use the Seal of Life on Alice. Okay, now let's head through here and see what's behind the door. Let's go. Whoa. That looks awesome. Well, this is quite a place. Hard to believe the basement contains all this. It's enough to make the hairs on the back of my neck stand straight. The spirits in this place are very different from any other place. They don't feel any happiness or pain. They're just nothingness that floats around. Maybe those graves aren't for humans. I have been expecting you. Bacon. Albert, oh buddy, where are you hiding these days? I'm right above you. Please come on up. You just sit tight. We'll be there before you know it. There, let's do this. Albert and Ha! So this is all part of your plan too, eh? So you're not planning on running this time, then? This is the big finale for me, you see, which means you'll finally be able to achieve closure as well. Albert, what are you planning? Is it the same as the Demon's Gate invocation? Alice, I broke the seal inside the Vatican and stole the 3 secret books. The first is the Pulse Tract. With it, one can command the earth veins in order to wake an ancient god. Dehuai went far with this. He woke the seraphic radiance, but somehow it remained sealed within that boy. Next is the Emigre document. It creates life from nothing and can be used to summon a god of death. But both Patrick and Jack failed. They only succeeded in making a soulless puppet. And finally, the Codex of Lori. It tells how to summon the other god, which I am now attempting. An omnipotent god from the far reaches of space shall descend upon Earth to cleanse us. Hey now, you quack magician. I can't let you do that. You can't hurt others just so you can play this game of misplaced vengeance. Yuri, you still haven't figured it out? That in order to begin anew, we must first wipe the slate clean. Shut up. Who do you think you are, some god? Don't flatter yourself. You're no different than me, an ordinary, pathetic human. You've got plenty of excuses, but I think you're just after revenge for what happened in the past. My father worked hard to protect this world. I'm not letting a deluded scheme take it all away. Fool! What value is there in a rotten world such as this? Do you really believe that your power alone is enough to right all of the injustices of this world? I can see, not perfectly, but I can see the future in store for this world. A few foolish elite will soon bring about a tragedy which will inflict great misery upon us all. None will escape, and earth will overflow with the screaming of the dead who know not yet their fate. An iron behemoth shall rise, and in a flash, countless lives will be snuffed out. A hopeless future. We mustn't bring this future upon the world, but this terrible vision is drawing nearer as we speak. So, before that hell is upon us, we must begin again, and that is precisely what I intend to do. You're a lunatic. The sages of every age were called that. Let history decide whether my actions were good or bad. For now, we must simply forge ahead. Koudelka, witch of dark flames, come with me and let us raise the throne of the other gods. The legacy of the ancient gods, Nemeton. What happened? What? But why? The power flow has stopped. The float cannot be raised. Koudelka, is that you? Stop now. You cannot defeat me with your power. You're going to disappear into the darkness with me, to a world of nothingness. No, it cannot be. Are you saying that you intend to kill us both? You wouldn't understand. I'd give my life to save that child's future without a second thought. What? Now. Yeah, get him. No, you cannot. That can't be good. Koudelka! No! The soul contract! Exactly! With Amon, master of destruction! I wanted to save this power for last, but I have no choice. Yeah! Fly upwards! Upwards, I tell you! Albert! Oh, Yuri, come for me! You think you are the only one with fusion powers? Alright, Cardinal Albert Simon, let's see what you got. think for you want to go maybe Heaven's Fiend. I'll do Exorcist Arrow. $243, actually good damage. Holy Chest. SP down. That's kind of scary. Maybe we'll just correct that right away. Bring Madison some more SP. Yuri's is probably fine. Do a Blessed Light. And Alice will deal with it for another turn. Looks like he might have a good weakness to light. Do Exorcist Arrow. $200. That's for Black Surge. Okay, he's buffing himself. Let's do a snipe.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
Nice. I'll do an AoE heal. Get everybody topped up. Nice. I'll go for another Blessed Light. Decent damage. Revelation. Okay, 156. I think we Pure Seed on Alice. Let's do another Sacred Remedy. And we'll do a Blessed Light. Holy Chest. That's the one that did SP, isn't it? That was the first one. Yeah. It puts everybody in a bad spot. Pure Root on Madison. Attack. Might not be the best play, but we'll go for it. Okay, just a basic attack. Alice will fix her own SP. Madison can fix Yuri's. At least a little bit. And then we'll do a heal. Oh my god, goes right into the SP one again. I don't know if it can take you right to Berserk or not. I'm just scared that it can. Let's do Snipe. Gotta get some damage in. We can't just sit here and sustain.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
This turn will heal. And Alice can do the damage. Okay, basic attack. It's honestly fine. Maybe we just push for damage before he makes us go crazy. Exorcist arrow. T28. Black Surge's effect is worn off, so he's rebuffing up. It's honestly fine. Go Blessed Light. And then we will Pure Root Yuri. Just in case he does make everybody crazy, at least Yuri won't be crazy. And we'll do Exorcist Arrow. $203. Amon. Oh, he evolved. Oh, he's really cool. Demon Rays. What does that do? 356? That was almost our entire base health. Okay. Go for a snipe.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
Exorcist Arrow, I guess. I'd say we fix SP, but he's probably just gonna make her crazy next turn anyway. Atomic Dust. $200 AoE. Okay, so this turn we'll fix our SP. And we'll just cleanse all the damage off of us. Demon Rays. Is that the hard hitting attack? Yeah. 343. Okay, well the other two can tank that hit at least. Use an extract. And we'll do arrow. It's actually a ton of damage. 166. Okay, 80 damage, that's manageable. Although it's enough that it puts her in death range for the next attack, though. I think we have to heal because of it, because if we lose her too, we're probably screwed. Now we're just gonna have to stall with one attack per turn. Atomic Dust hits us with the AoE. Actually a crazy ability. We're kind of able to sustain this turn. I think we snipe.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
And it becomes Yuri's turn to heal. It's bad we can't just pick her up. Back surge is worn off. So Demon Ray should be weaker now. He's not buffed up anymore. It's still 300 damage. That's enough that we can out-heal it, though. Go for Exorcist Arrow. $174. Demon Rays AoE. Oh no, that's the damage, the high hitting one. Okay. Well, Madison could just heal him, so it's kind of honestly fine. Now that he doesn't have that buff, it's honestly manageable. $177. Demon Rays again. $296. We're actually gonna go Mana Root. Maybe even our Mana Extract, actually. This turn we just heal. Watching our SB2, we're still fine. It's really too bad that we lost our third person, because we really need one more person for this fight to keep it going. Becomes a major stall out afterwards. Alice is just behind on levels compared to the other two, so she doesn't have the health. Atomic Dust. It's a crazy animation. Hits us with a 150 AoE. Now I think this turn we're gonna go for SP. And we're just gonna buy more time. And we'll heal. It's honestly perfectly fine. They must be running out of abilities, which is great for us. Go for a snipe.
some help here.
I like Snipe more than the other one. It still does good damage, and it doesn't cost nearly as much as the other one. Still good health-wise. It's a bit of a risk, but he doesn't have his buff anymore, so I don't think he can kill her anymore. $189. He does go for it. But I don't think we're in kill range. Yeah, he doesn't even go for her. He goes for Yuri. It's perfectly fine. I'll just there root it off again. And we'll push for damage again. And if we have to, we'll keep doing it until he falls. $189. He must be out of mana at this point. So she'll heal herself. Then we'll just hit him with another arrow. $192. Goes for the AoE, which is fine because I think we'll just reset this turn. We're gonna give Yuri SP. And then we're just gonna AoE heal. Almost missed that, not gonna lie. Okay, goes straight for another AoE. $150. Let's put medicine in kill range. I think we go for damage.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
Under damage. And Yuri's just gonna heal again. We have to take turns dishing out damage, we will. $150. Go for a snipe.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
$125. Well, Exorcist arrow here, we should still be safe. And maybe we can finish. 173. What's for the AoE? Okay. I think we snipe.
Yeah, I can use some help here.
And then Yuri will heal. That should get us back in a safe spot. Well, she doesn't even have anything she can do anyway. Might as well just attack. They're just gonna basic. It's gotta be getting close. Honestly, at this point, if we lose Madison, it's not the end of the world. We can probably sustain for the rest of the fight. He's got to be getting close. But he does go for Demon Race. I don't think it'll kill. He does go for her. It does not kill. As I suspected. A little closer than I thought, though. It's fine. We just go for an extract on her. Then we have to Pure Root up. Get her back under control. He does look injured at this point. Goes for Demon Rays. U98. Just heal Yuri right away. And maybe this attack will finish it. $186. $299. Just repeat everything we just did. Heal up and attack. Yuri still has enough mana. Still good on SP. $188. He's going for a basic. 100 damage. We do have to heal because it puts us about 200 health under. He's struggling to stand, so this has got to be the finish. Come on. $189. He's got another Demon Rays in him. Heal it off again. One more Exorcist arrow. Oh, he's still got more in him. He really wants Yuri to die. It's fine, we got plenty of heals. We will win this stall. T34. That's for the AoE this time. We go for the basic attack. Nice! Madison gets the finish, that's funny. With just the pistol. Beautiful. 35,000 and angel earrings. It'll level up for both of them. It'll level up for Alice because she died. Unfortunate. And you got the Soul of AMON. You got a new fusion soul. No! The soul contract! I cannot lose! It's over. It's all over now. You are overconfident. It is I who will end it. Haven't you noticed? All the power generated by our battle has been transferred to the float. What? Soon the float will appear. You cannot stop it now. I have won! I have won! Wait! Oh no, what's happening? The float. It's breaking off and something's waking up. Is it like a hidden fortress? Whoa, what's going on? That looks crazy. What has he done?
Watch. My ultimate dream. Now I shall achieve it. Behold! Worms who convicted me in Nuremberg 400 years ago. Behold the fruits of your folly. This light, this storm, now is the end of the world!
The end of the world, you say.
Throne of the Lord on high, Nemeton. This is indeed the signpost to a new tomorrow. The medium by which God shall bestow a new future on a world despoiled by human corruption. Oh God, at last the time has come. From the distant reaches of the universe and time, descend now upon this earth!
It does look pretty insane.
Thousands upon thousands before me have tried, but failed. But I am the one who will finally achieve it!
Whoa. It looks insane.
What is it? The float has risen. There's nothing you can do to stop it now.
The float.
Son of a... 7 days from now, God shall descend to earth. You can wave your fists all you want, it will change absolutely nothing!
Yeah, it's fully descent now.
The blackness of the abyss awaits. The pulse of the stars, the life force of all living things, all will be stopped. Soon, death will rain down upon the earth like manna.
That was honestly a really cool scene. That was quick. How is she doing? She's resting in London Rat's hideout. She's in better shape than I thought. I'm glad to hear that, but, well, our trouble is just starting, I'm afraid. Hey Raj, what is that big castle-looking thing anyway? It's one of the legacies left behind by beings who visited this planet long ago. It's Niam. When you say one of the legacies, do you mean there are still some others out there? Oh, definitely. About 100 of them, I'd guess. That many? All that remains is ruins, but there was a person in the past who tried to revive them several times. It's just like the renowned Tower of Babel. It's not something that can be easily controlled by humans. That Albert guy, he said the gods would fly from the depths of the sky. But what is that Neem machine? It was he who said that Neem means float in the ancient tongue of Ebi. Do you know what a float is? It's the thing that bobs when a fish bites when you are fishing. Once the float goes up, God will hone in on it from the M72 nebula some 4.8 million hundred light years away. You mean God lives that far away? That doesn't sound right somehow. Calling it God is something humans dreamed up themselves. More precisely, it's an alien organism. So God is an alien, eh? I always thought he sits on this leaf with his hands like this. That's Buddha. Listen, if you saw a human with the eyes of an ant, they would seem overwhelmingly huge, right? You wouldn't want to fight them, would you? Ants may not understand it, but humans could almost be their god figure for them. So are you saying that to this organism from space, we're the same, just like ants? That's correct. So I'm an ant, huh? Why does it hurt you so? Something too overwhelmingly powerful for humans to deal with is coming to this planet. I suppose if that happens, Earth and everything on it will be wiped out. What's wrong? Well, that's what we gotta fight, right? What? You really intend to fight that thing? Isn't there any way to stop it? Is Albert really going to bring about the destruction of this world? There is a way. We've got to destroy the float inside Neem before God hones in on it. Can it really be done? But it's floating in space. And that's when the instantaneous matter transporter will come into play. Go and start the generator for me, will ya? Huh? This is a generator? How do I start it? Get on top of it and run! Run, I said, run! I'm not getting enough power! Why do I have to do this? Whoa! Spin ring 3, and like the normal ring, keep spinning after one rotation. Easy enough. Good! Now we're moving! Alright, here we go! Where did he just go? Huh? He's gone? I'm back! Did you see that? You saw what my teleporter is capable of, right? You can go anywhere using my teleporter. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, but didn't you almost just get killed right there? What's wrong with you? You're imagining things. It may still need a slight adjustment, but pretty great, huh? If you set the target to Neem's specific coordinates, it flies right in. There must be another way. There is none. Well, okay then. Come on, it doesn't matter if we go up in this machine or if God comes to end the world. So why don't we just let fate decide? You really don't trust me, huh? I can't believe it. You speak that way about my greatest invention. No, I didn't mean anything. Yeah, that's right, Raj. We gotta love your machine, so take us to the stars. Neem, here we come. Trust me, I'll make sure to get you there safely, I promise. Promise, promise. Since we've made our decision, I'll get ready. Please get ready for departure 2, everyone. Should we go back to the hideout too? And now we're back in the hideout. And if you haven't already talked to Joshua before, or if you're following along with my playthroughs, then you need to talk to Joshua now and get your hands on the Oath Grail that he will give you. Death Drunk on Souls told the Overlord how to beat the 4 masks. Grail weakens gold, gold staff, staff to sword, and sword to drink. My oath is to the Grail. Now, I believe this is actually a hint on how you're supposed to defeat the 4 masks, because I think you have to defeat them in order. Now let's head upstairs. Well, shall we raise a glass to the world on what may be on its final nights? Okay, now let's head up top and regroup with everybody. Halley, thou hast not won even once. Mom, are you okay? You shouldn't get up just yet. I know, but I'm okay. After 3 years, we're finally together. I'm so sorry, Mom. I wanted to go see you sooner. It's okay, Halley. It must have been very difficult for you. You've done a great thing here. It's all thanks to the little ones. I've got to protect them. How you've grown, Halley. Mom, what is it? I'm going to fight until the end with Yuri. Will you be okay with that? As long as you promise to come back to me like your father did. You're beginning to look a lot like him. Dad? Yes. Your father always kept his promises. Thanks to your father, I'm here with you now. I promise, I'll be back. Let's go to America together. We'll take a boat with Chris, Sharon, and Joshua and meet Dad. Halley. That's what we'll do, right, Mom? Okay, alright, I promise. Yuri, Alice! Sorry about that. Is it a bad time? No, it's okay. You're leaving now? Yuri, I don't know how to thank you. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Come on, you're embarrassing me. As for me, I can't believe that damn voice, that mysterious voice was actually a beauty like you. Also, I want to thank you for saving Alice at Kuhai Tower. But how come it was only me your head hurt when they heard your voice? Was I being punished? That's because all the monsters fused inside you became terrified, like bats fear the sunlight. I see. There's nothing to worry about. You're protected by a greater spirit. A spirit so strong that even Albert fears. Look deep inside yourself. You'll know who that spirit belongs to. I know, Koudelka. Alice. You've grown strong. You've carried on your father's spirit and traveled the difficult road bravely. No, it's because of the help I got from everyone. I can see the burden you carry for the sake of your loved one. You're scared, right? Just don't ever give up hope. You have Yuri now. The curse may be strong, but he will protect you, alright? Yes, that's right. I can't do anything anymore, but I'll wait here for your safe return. Roger will help you with the rest. Now go. Okay, now we will take a quick look at the new soul that we just got. Amon. Arrayed in black, the lord of all the soul spirits is said to have power, influence over life, death, and even karma. He has mind-body revival that restores target's HP and cures unconsciousness. I'm assuming that's a full heal. Demon rays that damages targets with demonic light. Okay, so we'll obviously equip that over Inferno, and we'll keep these. He's neutral. He doesn't have a certain element. Okay, so we have light, dark, and none. Okay, so we'll keep this. We'll have Sharon, Heaven's Fiend, and Amon. And we'll save. Okay, so we finally had our big battle with Cardinal Albert Simon. We took him down and got Koudelka back. And now Halley and Koudelka are finally together. And this is where we will leave off the episode for today as we prepare for what I believe is going to be the last episode for this series. So stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed the video, and like, comment, subscribe to keep in touch with my next episode. Until then, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.